how a language develops. In this video, I'm going to tell you actually inside our brain how a language develops. What happens exactly inside our brain. Maybe most of us don't know when a new language develops, there are certain new neural connections which happen in our brain. In this video, I will tell you exactly how it works. All of you see here, when you are speaking your mother tongue, you are operating through a default system. We can call it as autopilot mode. In this autopilot mode, all the things happen automatically without much efforts. Okay, now look at this. Here in this diagram, the neural connections between two neurons which are connected through axons. These axons connect these two neurons. It's like a wire connecting two bulbs. And through these neurons, electrical impulses pass. Now what happens? When you're speaking your mother tongue, the electrical impulses are very quick and easy. This is a default mode. It happens very quickly and very easily. Now understand, when you're developing any new skill or a new language, in our case, it is English communication. Okay, now see here, when you're operating through English communication or when you're developing a new language, you go with a second system. Your brain operates using a second system that is called as effortful system. Effort you have to give, you have to push yourself, you have to repeat yourself, you have to purposely push it. It's not going to happen automatically or like the default mode which happens with your mother tongue. Here what happens? Now look here, neurons are there. These neurons are connected using axons. Same thing is there. And the electrical impulses are there. So when you're speaking a new language, when you're trying to speak a new language, the electrical impulses, in short we can say the electrical currents flow very slowly. There is a resistance over here. Now, if you give more efforts, if you do more practice, if you are exposed to that language more and more through different methods, like I have given the habit system I have told you, then the impulses, as I said, the language fluency depends upon the ease with which the impulses flow between the two neurons. So when you do more practice, when you are exposed to that language easily, quickly, every day, the impulses are very easy. The electrical currents pass easily without much resistance. This happens due to the myelin. It's called as myelin sheath. This myelin sheath gets developed in between the two neurons. In short, it works as a shield over the axons. And this myelin sheath helps these electrical currents to go fast and quicker. Means what? I'll give you one example. If you say the native speakers speak very easily, therefore they work on autopilot mode. Their brain is working on autopilot mode, or we can call default mode. Now when Indians, when they migrate to foreign countries, where they slowly expose themselves to language, what happens? The same thing happens is they shift from system 2, that is effortful mode, slowly to autopilot mode. Slowly, I said, slowly. It will take many months and years. In short, what happens, see here, when when a person who is not very fluent in English migrates to a country where English surrounding is there, initially he struggles with the impulses. Means what? Initially, the connection between two neurons, the electrical flow, the electrical impulses between two neurons are very slow. And when he is exposed more, when he does more work on his communication skills and through surrounding also, naturally also, as well as he has to put efforts also, these electrical impulses between two neurons become quicker because there's a myelin sheath which develops due to more practice. All of you getting it? Now what we have to do is the same. We have to expose our brain more and more to English through different habits which I have given in all my videos. Then what happens? The myelin sheath develops. It just develops over that axons, and the electrical impulses become quicker due to the myelin sheath. In this way, your language develops quicker and faster. But understand, it's not going to happen easily. This myelin sheath only develops when you struggle, only develops when you practice, only develops when you give more and more and more efforts. And it will take you few months to many years also to develop this language. Dear friends, this is the way a language develops. It can be anything. It can be a language, it can be learning to play piano or a guitar, or in any new skill. The more you practice, the more you expose your brain, the better neural connections between two neurons. When this happens, it becomes effortless for you to execute that skill, like speaking in English. So what you have to do is see that the neural connections between two neurons are very fast and very quick through the electrical impulses, and that's only possible when you do more deliberate practice. Instead of saying deliberate practice, I will use the word more exposure to the English surrounding through different habits. That's all. Rest of all things are very easy. Well friends, hope I made this video very simple without adding much technical jargons here, and I'm sure that all of you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching this video. And what is the mantra? Do more, develop more neural connections. And that's only possible when you expose yourself to English. I'm sure this is going to help you to be a better communicator and a fluent speaker. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure talking to you. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.